It's a crisis gripping the United States.
I live in the Sanctuary homeless encampment up the road there.
I was unhoused for roughly three and a half years.
A hot button issue leading to ridicule, often dominating conservative talk TV.
Homelessness in the state is out of control.
With California as the poster boy.
It's going to take a lot more than a few months to get everything cleaned up in the state of California.
But also recognized by state leadership.
It's a disgrace, the homeless issue.
The Golden State has the largest unhoused population in the nation, with almost 200,000 of the country's more than 250,000 people who experienced homelessness on a single night in 2024, the highest ever recorded. Cities trying to tackle the problem with different approaches, trying to find the so far elusive combination of funding, humane treatment, and as one Southern California mayor put it,
the problem has to be solved with a get tough attitude and forcing people into some kind of meaningful treatment so they don't die on the side of the road.
Starting at the top, Governor Gavin Newsom last year issuing an executive order to clean up encampments, and seen here doing it himself.
We're done with the excuses.
Los Angeles voters approved a half-cent sales tax increase set to raise more than $1 billion, all as the troubled agency overseeing homeless services there got funding pulled, and a federal task force is investigating how billions of dollars has been spent. And so-called harm reduction methods, where drug paraphernalia is given to those on the streets trying to lower deadly overdoses, now getting rolled back in San Francisco.
The crisis on our streets is overwhelming, and it's unacceptable.
The new mayor there responding to residents' frustration, elected on a platform of cleaning up the city.
It's a nuisance, you know. It's a biohazard, if anything else.
But not everyone agrees.
I think along with a treatment plan and a housing plan, I just want to see maybe more empathy.
And that's what's happening in San Rafael, an affluent suburb outside San Francisco, taking a different approach of sheltering first.
It attracted a lot of strong feelings from residents.
Opened just a few months ago, this Sanctioned encampment is gated with bathrooms and showers and 24/7 security. The goal is to help get residents into more permanent housing.
Is the Sanctioned encampment working here?
Yeah. I mean, it's working. Obviously, there's a lot of room for improvement like any new program.
And here, there's proof that a personal, compassionate approach can work too. Adrian Hall has been living on the streets for more than 2 decades and has been in and out of jail.
I was doing what I had to do to get it. Selling drugs, using drugs, taking stuff out of stores, sell it, snatch and grab.
During his most recent stint in prison, he met Charlotte Kramer, a Gen Z interfaith minister and street chaplain.
When we met, she said, I just want one thing out of you. And she said, just be honest. And I've been honest with her for the last 18 months. She really brought me out this rut.
Charlotte spends her days providing spiritual care to people who are unhoused or incarcerated. Her goal, to bear witness and build trust.
These are folks who do not trust the system. They've been pushed down, they've been judged by our society. I build a relationship with them that's healthy. And through doing that, I bring back a sense of humanity into their being.
Adrian says he's been clean for 2 years because of his relationship with Charlotte.
She just gave me hope to where I can just do better. And so far, so good.
Charlotte says she's helped more than 100 people who have experienced homelessness, like Alicia Owens, who was unhoused for 3.5 years.
It's just, she's showing me and teaching me how to have faith in people again, and to really believe in that support that is being offered.
Charlotte's approach, a contrast to the harder line the state is taking.
I would say that the most important thing in my work that I have learned is meeting someone where they are and respecting them at where they're at. It's a dangerous game to play when we tell people you have to live this way in order for this thing to happen.
Dana Griffin joining us now. It's a fascinating look, right, at kind of these two different cities dealing with the same problem, but in kind of different ways. Are they seeing them as these short-term fixes or more long-term fixes? How invested are they?
You know, they're invested in fixing the problem, Yasmin, but it's not that simple. I mean, you heard from Charlotte talking about her holistic approach. She's actually taking her ministry to Portland because she believes in it so much. We reached out to the San Francisco mayor's office to get a sense on if their treatment first plan is working. They have not gotten back to us, but in San Rafael, city officials there tell us that there is a clear end of the road to this sort of sanctioned encampment program. And right now they're trying to look for more affordable housing. But the issue with that is they clearly need financial partners, and everyone right now is pretty weary with the federal funding being cut right now. So it's making it harder for them to come up with a long-term solution. And so it really sounds like no one has really come up with that one thing that is going to end homelessness altogether. So it's a very complicated issue and maybe one that won't be solved for years.
Yeah.
Yasmin?
Absolutely. Dana Griffin-Forrest, though, incredibly important reporting. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.